Hello Year 4. Now today for maths we have a problem solving lesson on units of time, and this is the last lesson on time that we'll do. So for Discover we have Jen and we have Toshi. And Jen says, we have been training for this expedition, this journey to somewhere, for 30 months. We are so close. Toshi says, I have only enough woolly socks to last me another 3 weeks. And this sign says that the North Pole, where they're going to, is 20 days walk away. So the times that we can see are 30 months, 3 weeks, and 20 days. So question 1A is, how many years have the explorers been training for this expedition? Now we're told they've been training for 30 months, but how many years is that? And B, does Toshi have enough socks to make it to the North Pole? Toshi has enough socks for 3 weeks. The North Pole is 20 days away. Will he have enough to last him those 20 days? Okay, have a go. Okay, let's have a look at share. So your first question was, how many years have the explorers been training for this expedition? Now, we know that they've been training for 30 months, but how many years is that? So we're going to use a bar model to convert those months into years. And to do that, I need to know that there are 12 months in 1 year. So we've got 30 months on the top as our whole. We can get 12 months out of it, certainly. So that's 12. Can we get another 12? Well, another 12 months will be 24 months. That leads us to 2 years. And then 24, let's count up to 30, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 6 months. Now I know that 6 is half of 12. So we've got 1 year, and half a year. So 30 months is the same as 12 months plus 12 months plus 6 months, which is the same as 1, 2.5 years. So the explorers have been training for 2.5 years. Now question B, does Toshi have enough socks to make it to the North Pole? Well, he has enough to last him 3 weeks. So let's see how many days that is and if it matches up to their 20-day walk. So we converted the weeks into days to compare them. So he has 1, 2, 3 weeks of socks. I know that there's 7 days in 1 week. So that's 7, 14, 21 days. That's 3 lots of 7 days, which is 21. So Toshi has enough socks for 21 days. And it's going to take him 20 days to get to the North Pole. Now 21 days is greater than 20 days. So Toshi does not have enough socks to make it for the North Pole. I think he might have to do that last journey without any socks on. Now, this young lady says, I found the same answer by converting these days into weeks instead. So 3 weeks is greater than 2 weeks and 6 days because there's a day missing. Okay? Think together. So, question 1 is this. Who is quicker at putting their socks on in the cold? Now, Jen says, it takes me 3 minutes and 14 seconds to put my socks on in the cold. Toshi says, it takes me 203 seconds. So Jen says her answer in minutes and seconds, and Toshi just says his in seconds. So you need to use this bar model here to convert Jen's time into seconds to find out how long it takes her to put her socks on and whether or not this is faster than Toshi. Okay, have a go. Okay, let's have a look. So with this bar model here, we need to convert the 1, 2, 3 minutes of Jen's time into seconds. Now I know that 1 minute is the same as 60 seconds. So that's 60 seconds there, 60 seconds there, and 60 seconds there. Now, this is just the same as adding sixes. So if I go 6, 12, 18, that's the same as 60, 120, 180. So that's 180 seconds here. Add the 10, 190 seconds, 194 seconds. So that is 194 seconds that it takes Jen to put her socks on. So 3 minutes and 14 seconds is the same as 3 lots of 60 plus 14. That's 180 plus 14, which is 194 seconds. So we need to compare their different times. We're comparing Jen's 194 seconds with Toshi's 203 seconds. So 194 seconds, well, is that greater or lesser or equal to 203 seconds? And of course, we know that 194 is going to be less than 203. 203 is the greater time. So Jen is quicker than Toshi at putting her socks on. Okay. Question 2. Which tin of food needs to be used first? You need to find the answer in 2 ways. So you've got tin A, which needs to be used within 30 days, and tin B, which needs to be used within 4 weeks. So A wants you to convert tin A into weeks and compare the weeks, and question B wants you to convert tin B into days and compare the days, and you should be able to get the same answer. Okay, have a go. Okay, let's take a look. So A asks you to convert tin A into weeks and compare the weeks. So tin A is 30 days. So what they've done is they've split 30 days into as many lots of 7 days as they can. 7, 14, 21, 28. Now I know that 7 days is a week, so that's 1 week and another week and another week and another week. That takes us to 28 days with 2 more days to get to 30. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks and 2 days. Now, if this needs to be used within 4 weeks and 2 days, but this only needs to be used within 4 weeks, I know that tin B needs to be used first because this one has an extra 2 days on it. Now, it wants you to convert tin B into days as well to compare and just check your answer. So I did another bar model. Its use by was 4 weeks, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in my bar model, and I'm going to split that into days. Now I know 1 week is 7 days. There we are. So that's 7, 14, 21, 28 days. That's 4 lots of 7, which is 28 days. So if this needs to be used within 28 days, but this needs to be used within 30 days, tin B definitely needs to be used first. Now, if you've got that and you move on to your practice book, if you're confident with the work in there, come back and take a look at the challenge for me. Okay, good luck.